Wish it was a goddamn cold intro. It's a hot intro.
Mm-hmm.
Still hot. 97 degrees out today.
4 months till Christmas.
97 degrees out today. 4 months till Christmas.
It'll be cooler in about probably about 140 days.
Bullshit, man.
140 days.
I'm tired of it too.
140 days.
Getting that car,
that's a long
man.
time off.
I got a black car. Ryan's got a black car. Getting that car, man. You roll that window down. As soon as you get in, you go to smoke a cigarette. You got to hang that elbow out the car and touch it. It's like,
unbelievable.
That's 30. That's not going to heal.
Second
I
degree burn.
Get some cream on there real quick before I get that scar and that bubble up. Put a little bit of ice on there.
What do you put on there? What is that moms used to use all the time?
Well, if I'm on the road, it's the back end of a can of LaCroix and the condensation because I don't have an ice pack on the handy. Guys, They Call Us the Breeze,
Rub
episode 58. We're out here to have a great time tonight. We got a hell of a show, so I hope you guys are all excited about it. There's only one way to do it, so let's get to it. Let's go.
As fuck.
Oh yeah, guys. Hey, They Call Us the Breeze. That's Bravo, Romeo, Echo, Sierra, live from the Tiger Cage. Every Thursday night, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is episode 58. We are out here just chilling. Beautiful day in the neighborhood, but like we said, hot as hell.
Hot.
I mean, hot. I can't
really
do
just zaps it out of you sometimes.
Really humid.
Well, that's the number one dad. That's the number one dad saying. Well, it's not the heat that gets you.
It's the humidity.
Well, the humidity is so high.
But thank God we don't have the instruments and the Telecaster in the old back room because the Telecaster would be fucked by now. You know what I mean? Thank God it's in a nice room.
I think that the old back room kind of, kept pretty good moisture. No.
I mean, the heat. It wasn't the moisture at that point.
There was
it was
a lot
the
of
heat that
heat.
got you.
There's
in the back room in the old house.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that thing used to bake a bit.
Oh yeah, it was like a good oven in there. If you shut those vents where the AC would come out,
we always hung them by the neck. I mean,
yeah, no, I know, but I mean, still,
I mean, how are they going to work?
It was almost like you remember like Graham's house where it's like the back room. It was like if you're just freezing because it's snowing.
Well, it's like
it was
almost like a greenhouse effect.
Hot like room
without yeah. Well, guys, They Call Us the Breeze. We have a huge show for you tonight. Ryan's got a little Guess That Business. We're gonna do a little bit later. We're gonna revisit that, so that's always fun. We have celebrity birthdays. And although he was only 16 points away, which was better than 19, well, he's back to 19 points away in celebrity birthdays. Dad is down 19 points. We're going to keep trucking. There's no giving up. There's no crying in baseball.
Nope.
There's no giving up in celebrity breeze birthdays.
At the 150 mark, I owed him dinner, so...
Yeah, and of course...
Eventually, we'll go down to the chicken place down Nashville Chicken Place.
Every single time we talk about... have you noticed this, Ryan?
I know.
Every time we talk about birthdays,
I got to pay my debt.
He talks about the chicken place. The chicken place.
I got to pay my debt.
Cool. Yeah, let's get that done so we can stop referencing the chicken place every time we reference those. Ryan,
yeah.
Go let this man.
Thursday,
go let this man take you out for a nice chicken dinner.
Let me take you buy chicken for next Thursday.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah. No one's ever stopping you. By the way, no one's ever stopping you from buying that for our after.
And we have, but
There
now I've officially lost the bet, and that was the bet.
And 5 weeks ago,
baby.
Was that the bet?
Yeah,
correct?
About 4 or 5 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And we've been talking about it ever
about
since.
40 weeks ago.
And we've been talking about it ever since out here in Listenerland. Yeah. I feel good about it.
I do.
Yeah. We're also going to do a little headlines tonight. Flannery is no longer in the business. He has retired. So I'm just going to have to take up the headlines for now until we find a new news anchor to call in. So that should be fun. Yeah.
I wonder what he's doing now.
I mean,
he's probably. I would imagine he's probably going to announce little kids little league games on ESPN or.
That's
he might be the gas station attendant, and he can be the guy that talks to you while you're at the pump. I mean, there's probably numerous things you can do after you get out of
something with
news. But if you have a
voiceovers.
voice, yeah, he might do cartoons.
Yeah,
that could always be a good thing.
Voiceover.
I mean, what do you do? If you're one of those guys that are on the news, or maybe if you reverse that and you're already calling ball games, you either go one of two ways, right? You either go into radio and you're doing, I guess, baseball, or not baseball, but like politics, or like regular radio, or George Norrie's case, he might have done some sort of probably not, but you never know who Phil Henry, I believe, used to probably do sports.
Good. I mean, that's where Rush Limbaugh came from.
Baseball.
Kansas City Royals.
Yep. So yeah, Rush Limbaugh, exactly. So you never know. And then I think the other logical step would be to get into cartoons.
Yeah, that would be sweet.
I would love to get into cartoons.
You
That'd
mean
be
like
so much
Walt
fun.
Disney?
Yeah.
No, not
like do voiceovers like
good cartoons, like South Park.
What's her face? Jackie from '70s Show ended up doing Meg
on
you just want
Family Guy.
to be a voiceover.
Yeah. Seth Green does Chris from Family Guy. So a lot of people like to do the voiceover stuff. I think that would be fun, like South Park.
Yeah.
Do a show.
Well, I think they always use famous people, though, kind of.
For the most part. But I mean, Marge Simpson
Well,
or Bart Simpson is like a chick.
It's
and
probably
I don't know.
got a lot to do with the union that you're involved with and how those people that produce shows use union people or whatever and say, okay,
Well, everybody's in unions out there.
there,
Writers
sure,
unions,
I would
animators
think.
unions, blah, blah, blah.
I would think.
Yeah. Well, I mean, but if you don't like it, you can just get another fucking job for most of those people.
True.
Sure.
You know,
That's true.
I've heard Family Guy wise, a lot of people can't work with Seth MacFarlane. Apparently, he's just
a big
asshole. So he goes through animation staffs once every. I mean, it's just a revolving door. But you know, there could be like 2 seasons, 3 seasons apart where the staff is completely different.
And that is such a successful cartoon. It's like how.
Well, because it's one guy and it's his fucking brain, and
well,
what he says
I
goes.
understand who owns it, and I understand has the quality control over the finished product that goes out on Sunday night or whatever for the first. But it's like, how can you maintain any kind of quality if your turnover on your animators and everybody else, if you cannot have friends that you can trust that help you build your company, and
going on that many seasons, I'm pretty sure he figured out a way to be a dick.
I mean,
and just
you gotta.
Jeremy says they're
like I said,
rolling them out.
He has a vision, and that's why the show is the way it is, and as popular as it is, and has the recurring characters and the recurring theme and recurring ideas, is because it's coming from the brain of a guy that wants to entertain people, and he's going to get it done his way or the highway. I mean, two guys that definitely accept some help, but definitely control most of the South Park's finally hit their 25th anniversary this year.
Oh yeah, and
25th anniversary.
It's probably the people that come into that company that don't really have.
What are we talking about?
Oh, the turnover.
Well, South Park.
Yep.
No, South Park doesn't have a whole lot of turnover.
No, Seth.
Oh, I know. We were done talking about that. We were getting onto the South Park thing. They just turned 25 this year.
Oh, I thought you were saying they turned 25.
Yeah. Segue.
They did their.
You gotta,
right.
Good job.
Remember, he used to love the. He used to love the Segue.
Like to say the Segue.
Now he doesn't even hear the Segue anymore, and he just keeps talking about the other
thing.
things.
Now
I was looking at Seth.
Slid right underneath. His
he's Segue blind. I guess the Segue thing, once he retired, he lost his sense of Segue. Or maybe it was COVID.
Oh, you lost your sense of Segue? No.
I've heard some people lose their taste or their smell. He lost the Segue.
Yeah.
Segue.
You did. You lost your sense of Segue.
That's all good.
My tords is off.
Well, one of these nights we need to show you. One of these nights we need to show you the concert. They did a badass concert for the 25th anniversary for South Park. I mean, think about it like this, dude.
Give it up.
I literally... that makes me 11, and I remember that's correct because I was just starting 6th grade when South Park came out. So 25 years, and they did a badass concert. Go out there, watch it on Paramount Plus, has the whole concert, high def, great audio. It's with Primus, it's with Ween, and they're doing most of the instrumentation, the drumming. There's 2 drum kits on the stage, and a lot of the time, both of them are going.
Rush.
Les
they
Claypool.
play with Rush.
Rush comes on at one point. Not to give any spoilers out there, but Rush comes on for one song, and then, like I said, they play actual Primus songs, actual Ween songs. Then they play a very big assortment of South Park the movie songs, just songs from the show in general. They do a little bit of probably Team America, So bunch of it ends up being like 11 musicians on stage, all just doing these songs that they did for their movies and for their TV show. So it's really worth it. It's worth a watch. Paramount Plus. the 25th anniversary South Park concert. They did. I was really surprised. Not to give it away, you got to go check this out though. Probably one of everyone's favorite Primus songs, Tommy the Cat. Tommy the Cat.
Oh yeah, you showed me this one.
When we were hanging out the other night. We'll get into that in a minute. But yeah, Tommy the Cat comes on. Everyone loves Tommy the Cat. Great Primus song. Butters, aka Matt Stone, gets up on the microphone and he decides to do, instead of the Tommy the Cat voice, they let Matt do it in Butters' voice. So, Les Claypool's still doing his, and he's like, but you can't butter off a hot biscuit like butter dipping off a hot biscuit. And they did like the Butters thing throughout the whole song, and everyone's going nuts, and they're killing the performance of the song. But instead of Tommy the Cat, it's Butters the Cat, and he's like, yeah, it's being Miss Butters, and he's doing his little thing, and oh man, it was so fucking great, and he nailed it. Hey baby, do you want to lay down with me? Say baby, say baby, say baby. Yeah, go out there and watch it. Paramount Plus. You guys understand what we're talking about. Dad's looking at us like we're a couple of idiots.
Yeah,
no,
he's got
aliens.
He's got no idea who Primus is or Tommy the Cat.
Aliens, bro.
But it was good. It was at Red Rocks, so they use the rocks a little bit. They use the rocks for some projection of the characters, and they create some magic.
This is all South Park.
In boy balls and in your girl balls.
This is like a big ass South Park.
Oh yeah, it was at Red Rocks. You've heard of Red Rocks in Colorado, right? It's an outdoor like amphitheater, and it's surrounded by huge cavernous red rocks.
It's supposed to be the best sounding amphitheater, like
probably
one of the top. In
Earth,
the country.
Because of the earth around it, yes. Correct.
Coming right back to you.
Avett Brothers play there sometime. You'd be more interested in that, I'm sure.
Probably. Oh, I like those boys.
Do you think they're wearing Stetson hats?
Sir?
These are Stetsons, sir. Well, anyway, like we were saying,
that one right back there is.
Ryan and I were watching a little bit of that concert the other night. I was like, you got to check out a couple of these songs, and I've seen, I think, about all of it. I don't know. It's pretty long, so I usually pass out. I'm usually having a couple beers, but we also went pretty hard on the Super Nintendo controller because we were playing some Mario Golf on GameCube, and we were also playing a little bit of Shell. And we were up, like, Ryan's like, hey man, what are you doing? I'm like, come over, dude. We'll have some beers. So
the little blink.
So we played
Nintendo Golf.
We sat there for
we were jamming on some Shell, man. Some
stuff after hockey, Nintendo 64, man. GameCube.
Oh,
stuff right before the Wii came out. That technology. So so we were playing Shell and we were playing golf.
Hey, we beat Columbus.
Yeah,
so how'd you guys
Columbus
do in
Blue
golf?
Jackets. Well, we were playing each other for golf, but for Shell,
I mean, how individually did you two do
I beat him.
Golf?
I beat him.
I mean, how did you do in golf?
I don't remember. We were drinking, dude.
I mean, if you beat him like 13-2,
I don't remember what the score was.
4 holes.
I whipped his ass one time. Is that what you want to hear?
No.
Yeah.
Well, he did, and then I came back. I actually had a really good comeback on one of them.
How did you enjoy the game? Were you know?
No, yeah, we were playing good.
Good. I mean, I started to come down. Like I was 4 over,
fairways,
3 over, and then I actually
hitting
came
the fairways,
down
hitting the greens, making putts.
Yeah, we were having a good time. Yeah,
cool.
It was just a good game of golf, a gentlemanly game of golf with some beers.
There you go. That's it.
And we don't have the controller anymore because we played it so hard that the controller kind of was shitting in and out and kind of stopped working. I think that's why we eventually quit playing.
We should go find a golden
Thankfully, because we
tonight.
would have been up all night anyway playing. So I still already have
golf.
I still already have another controller in the mail, and hopefully that'll get here soon because that's a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. But yeah, we drank you drank 9 beers. I drank 12 that night.
Dr. Pepper, sir.
I suggest we have a golf tournament on this show.
I've been having a hard week. I've been drinking. Not like my week's been hard, but I've been having a hard.
You've been going hard.
Week. Yeah, like definitely 2 out of the past 3 nights I've had 12 beers, and one of the nights I had 9 beers. Tonight I'm already lower than that because Sunday I came over here and we were watching movies and I only had like 7 beers.
Okay.
That was like maybe 8 total. And so that was like a slow day for me. So I just went like hard for the last like 3 days.
Yeah, just
but, waking up, no hangover, everything's fine.
Yeah.
But just been going hard. So when you came over, we played Shell all night. Yeah.
That was a good match. Yeah.
Had some fish sticks.
We did have some
fish sticks.
Fish sticks?
Fish sticks.
Yeah, those were really good. The onion rings were amazing, by the way.
Oh, yeah, thank you. It was my own personal recipe. You pull it out of the bag, out of the freezer. You throw it on the oven tray, and you preheat it, and you cook it 450.
I didn't know where Benny was at, man. I woke up and I tried to leave,
you crashed in my room, and the doors were shut, but his ass popped the doors open and ran in there, and I was like trying to get him out there so that he wouldn't fuck with you or bother you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's brotherly love.
We just play some video games.
Play some video games all night, but we did go hard.
Yeah.
We did go hard.
We did go very
hard. I need to not go hard for about the next 2-3 days.
Maybe go softer.
Maybe go like soft, like medium.
Like
just medium.
I'm thinking the same thing.
All right. Well, we're all going to ponder on that, guys. We're going to be right back with celebrity birthdays. Like I said, Ryan is up 19 points, but I got some feelings about this one because I think there's a couple on here Dad's definitely going to know and definitely hit some double bubbles.
I got a feeling.
I'm giving you like that jive, that juju right now.
Oh, yes. I think.
So, guys, don't go anywhere because it's coming up. His turn's coming. All right. Don't go anywhere, guys. We'll see you. Bye-bye.
Well, I still owe you a dinner at the
chicken place. Yes.
Nashville.
Yes, absolutely.
Correct.
Correct. All right, guys.
We'll
don't go anywhere.
Weekend sometimes or
absolutely.
Whenever. But that way, if you got to...
We'll see you.
Go!
That does sound good.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It's the Breeze. That's Bravo, Romeo, Echo, Sierra, live from the Tiger Cage. Every Thursday night, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is episode 58. It is time to play Celebrity Birthday. All right, that's enough of that.
Exactly.
Guys, hey, guys, welcome back.
Jeremy, put the helium...
That's why you got to watch YouTube.
Jeremy, put the helium balloon down. Put the helium
That's
balloon
right.
down.
It's Family Fracas. We have the Breachak family versus the Shit
Hey-o.
Show family.
Oh, hey.
Returning champs, the Shit Shows.
It's going to be a shit show.
It's going to be. We got Mudslide Shit Show. We got Skid Mark Shit Show.
Kahlula, or whatever the fuck.
We got Corn Shit Show.
Corn. Yeah. Corn shit show.
Is that like cornhole?
Yeah.
They've
like
been here
cornhole.
for a long time.
Actually, I think if a family stays on Family Feud for 5 or 6 weeks, don't they give them a car?
Possibly,
There's something
dude.
they get like if they're on for a certain
was
amount of time.
watching
Because sometimes
last
those
week-
guys just keep going, and then they eventually like, okay, we're done with you. Here's a car. Go on your way.
I was watching last week.
So,
Price is Right had exotic car week. So like this one girl went for a freaking. She had to guess all 3 cars to win the prize, and the prize was the 3 cars.
Prices of all 3 cars.
Yeah, so basically they did a high or low, and she failed miserably off the first one, so she absolutely did not get that one or the cars.
Right.
But went spin the wheel. But yeah, dude, she had an opportunity to win like 5 cars.
Well,
in
I
that
mean,
one
those prices
showcase.
are not actual retail prices. Yeah, I mean, some of those prices are a little bit different.
But then they had like the Maserati. Oh, this one girl straight up came up and she had like, all right, you know where it's like you have to guess what it is real quick, and you're like 268, 278, 48, and it's like ding ding ding, and it goes like you have to guess 3 things.
Yeah.
The final one was like a new Audi, and it was like 120 463, and she straight up was just like 126 430, and they're like do. She's like,
no shit.
Oh my god, like that is the craziest guess you've ever like done in your whole entire life.
Yeah,
she
and
had
then-
to like jumbo the letters around. She's like, yeah, 10 102 643, and she's like, yep, you got it.
And then she got taxed for it, and her car insurance is $385 a month. And but you know, it's all good out here in Celebrity Birthday Land. Celebrity Birthday Land. It's They Call Us the Breeze. Episode 58, you guys. It's time to play Celebrity Birthdays. Like I said, Dad is down 19 points, but there might be some stuff in here that he might know tonight. So what do you guys say? Let's get to it, huh?
I'm down.
Let's go
Down,
for it,
Charlie
man.
Brown.
Going down.
Oh,
Hey, pup.
I'm
going
sorry.
down,
That is the
pup.
wrong. Stan. No, Kyle. I think was his
How do
name.
you? What is?
What was his name? I don't remember the damn.
What is
whatever the
Fortnite?
kid-
What is Fortnite? And how do you
whatever the
tame a
kid in the
dragon?
back. All right.
Bud.
Kid in the
Hey,
back.
wait, wait.
Nope, not Bud. Here he goes.
Just try to help.
There's no birthday party for you here.
All right, guys, it's time. No use avoiding it. Dad is up first. First birthday we have for you. He just wants to rock and roll all night and party every day. He's got the longest tongue in the business. Some people say he cut the bottom part of his tongue so that it could stick it out longer. He plays the bass for a band that has retired and done final tours about 19 times.
Sure.
He wears the black and white face paint. He spits the blood. They shoot the fire. You wanted the best? You got the best. The hottest band in the world. Kiss. A happy birthday goes out to Gene Simmons.
How old is Gene Simmons? Who says he's the best in the world? But
no, that's just what they said. Hottest band in the world.
I think and I mean, he's in the news all the time, so I'm thinking 74.
Dad's going to go 74.
74. A long drug out.
I would go one up or one down if I were you.
77 years old.
Dad's going to get it. Dad should have went one down. It's 73.
See?
Dang.
Gene Simmons, happy birthday to you, my friend. Gene Simmons.
Wow.
All right. Well, hey.
He's getting up there, right?
That's 13 years older than I am.
Older.
The next guy.
I wasn't a Kiss fan anyway,
yeah.
so I didn't care about them.
Oh, Kiss is well. The thing about Kiss
they are very popular, and it just wasn't my genre of music, you know.
For a rock.
I was an Eagles
Well, here's
guy.
the thing: for like a rock and roll band that like wants
They
to be
were-
loud, like as kids, it's like fun to play Kiss music. You know what I mean?
Well,
it's just.
they're
It's
fun.
loud. It's easy to play. It's like AC/DC. It's
I
easy to
know.
play, but it's just loud and it's rock and roll.
Exactly.
But the best thing about Kiss, like I always argue this, they act like they were, knights in Satan's service is apparently what Kiss stands for. All their songs were fucking pussy. They were all about
really?
love songs.
What'd
they
you
were
say? What'd you just say?
They were all. I mean,
Vaginal.
pussy songs. They were
Knights
in Satan's service was what Kiss was supposedly stands for.
And they were not like
These guys were like, I mean, the songs they wrote were like,
Hey, they were
Love
good.
Gun,
They
like,
were
I mean,
good. You got to give them credit. I mean, they are.
They're like comic booky, you know.
Well,
It's like, but they
well,
shredded.
Nothing was demonic what they were writing.
No,
It wasn't like
no.
Black Sabbath. When Black Sabbath
No.
comes out, they're writing like
I mean, they weren't.
Witch stuff.
They were dressed no different than Alice Cooper.
yeah.
Just that there were four of them,
Yeah.
and then you just wore leather and.
All right. Well,
I mean,
sorry
I
about that
wasn't
tangent
into it,
out there in
but
Radio
I know.
Land. The next birthday we have up for
Hey,
you.
that's a good thing about music. With
Now
us.
that he's older, now that he's this age, he says he might do a revisited version of his huge '90s country hit. His daughter's been kind of in the pop scene for a little bit in the last few years, last 10, 15 years. He did this Old Town Road or whatever they call it thing, and that kind of like put him back in the limelight a little bit. But he made a joke, I think, in an interview that said it would probably be like, "Don't tell my heart, my achy breaky, what did he say? Prostate."
Fart.
And he was trying to make a joke,
Heart.
and I was just
Heart,
like,
I
"Oh."
think.
But yeah, Billy Ray Cyrus, happy birthday to you, man. Ryan's up
I'm gonna
first.
guess that he is. Probably like 63.
Ryan's gonna say 63. Dad, what do you got? I can see the wheels spinning.
62.
Dad gets a double bubble with 62 years old. Billy Ray
Wow.
Cyrus. Don't tell my
told you.
heart, my achy breaky heart. I just don't.
Now that
think
was
you'd
the one that you
understand.
said you were gonna give him, right?
No, I was joking about giving Dad points, but I
bugged
assure
that
you,
apartment, buddy.
no points have been given.
But
I assure you, no
hey,
points
you better
have been
watch
given.
him. He'll get Loretti.
Oh, I did this the other night. We were drinking. I say, hey, listen, man, I have an idea, like just to kind of keep this show rolling. I think I'm going to give Dad a double bubble. And he's like, are you fucking kidding me? And I was just testing him just to see what
I
he'd
was
say.
like,
And we were
oh, you're
drinking.
just
He was
gonna
like,
give him
now
one?
you're gonna
No
bring Larry
way.
Loretti back into
I'm
this
just
again.
I'm saying I was just trying to see
On
what he would
retainer.
on
say.
his side this time.
I was fucking with him because we were drunk. And I just wanted to see, and he got all upset. It was great. All right, next one up we have for you, and it is Dad's turn. Okay. I've never met anyone more in love with Johnny Depp in my entire life. He's been in several of this guy's movies, but let's not discount him
What was-
for all the greatness he has put out there.
Start that over again.
This guy's obsessed with Johnny Depp.
A guy.
Yeah, everybody knows that. A director.
Oh.
Famous director.
Okay.
But he also has very awesome movies, and let's not forget that he directed
now
the
roll forward.
1989
Yeah, you can
classic
skip forward.
Batman with Michael Keaton. Tim Burton.
Okay, skip forward.
What are you skipping forward?
No, go ahead. I was just wanting to make sure. what
He's
I-
done.
What
Tim Burton.
Yeah.
Tim Burton.
Yeah. Why are you trying to skip through my intro?
Oh.
You can't skip through you have to listen back to be able to skip through my intro. You don't just skip live during the show and go 15 seconds. 15 seconds.
He doesn't know how
The podcast
radio
works.
works.
All right,
So Tim Burton. How
Tim
old
Burton,
is Tim
director
Burton?
Tim Burton. Now, keep in mind, he directed 1989 Batman. He directed Beetlejuice. He directed.
But he played in. He was in.
You're thinking of Rip Torn.
No, absolutely not. Tim Burton was in a movie that me and Mom watched that we loved, like way back in the 80s. Or Tim Burton was the main actor in a movie.
Incorrect.
You don't remember?
He
Incorrect.
was always a director.
No.
Tim Robinson.
Tim Robinson. He's thinking of.
That's what I'm thinking of, isn't it?
He played in Einstein, or IQ was the movie about Einstein, where Walter Matthau plays Einstein, and he plays like the janitor that he becomes friends with and gets him through like a college pass
That's
test.
it.
He was in
Tim Robbins.
Shawshank Redemption.
Yes.
Yeah, Tim Robinson. Or Tim Robbins.
Robbins. Yes.
But
That's
this
right.
is the director.
Tim Burton.
That's correct, Ryan. Thank you.
I didn't know him.
So I won.
So he directed 1989's Batman with Michael Keaton, like I'm
He
saying.
did.
And he directed Beetlejuice. And he directed a bunch of like really weird, dark things. And he loves Johnny Depp. Edward Scissorhand.
He did. He did that too.
Yeah. The audience has been waiting for your answer for as long as it took for me to say his
We're
name
still
and
on
then for
birthdays,
you to
Dad.
think he was a different guy. And now we're back to him. And now we're back to Tim Burton, the director. It's your turn. He directed 1989's Batman. That's all you need to know.
Tim Burton.
Correct. All right, Ryan, what do you say?
I think he's literally.
What do you say?
Oh wow. I think he's 58.
58?
Yeah.
All right, Ryan's going to get it because he is not Tim Burton. He is 58. All right, okay. I mean, sorry, yeah, we forfeited that point. I apologize. Dad might know this next one, though. I think I got a good feeling about this one. All right. She's gained a little bit of weight, but she still looks foxy. And the problem, the reason she gained the weight is because this woman is an incredible cook. She's in the kitchen. She's got her cooking shows. She's got her own line of cooking wear. The foxy little brunette, super fun, super bubbly. She's been in the market forever. A very happy birthday goes out to Miss Rachel Ray. All right, Ryan, what do you got, man?
Well, I think it's my turn, right?
No, it's Ryan's
I
turn.
think it's my turn
It's the fourth one.
because I had to go for you last one.
Yeah.
She's probably 44.
44, Dad, what do you say? Rachel Ray.
She got really popular in the late '90s, I think.
Probably.
Like
I think that
2000s.
sounds about right. Right
So
when
I'm gonna have
Emerald
to
and all
say-
them were
I'm
coming
gonna have
out.
to
Yeah.
say she's upper 40s, like it could be 50, but I'll say 47. What'd you say?
44.
Yeah, 47, 48.
All right. Well, both of
somewhere
you are
around.
being very kind to Rachel because she is 54 today. Happy birthday, Rachel.
Happy birthday, Rachel.
But Dad gets the point either way. So good
I
job,
always
Dad.
enjoyed watching your cooking shows.
We love your
Little creme
cooking
fraiche.
shows. All right. Last birthday we have up for you. Dad is in the hot seat. You got to know this guy. God, just legendary musician. Huge, thick frame glasses. Not Buddy Holly, but Mr.
Orbison.
Elvis Costello.
Oh, really? Shit, I should know this. We just had this the other day. Do you remember that?
What?
68.
Dad says 68.
No.
Dad says
73.
Dad says 73. Ryan,
I was
what do you
going to
got?
say 77.
Dad says 73. Ryan says 77. Dad is going to get the point because he is Dad's original guess, 68.
I think we just did this.
Could have had a double bubble. Could have had a double bubble there, Mike.
I know.
But you chose to go against your gut,
Mm-hmm.
and you suffered because of that. Well, either way, Good points, boys, all around.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was a good little match.
My favorite answer was Tim Burton.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got any gum?
4.
All right, guys, it's They Call Us the Breeze. Flannery did these headlines a couple episodes back, but he has since retired, and we're having a hard time. We're trying to find the right fit. If you've ever watched the Howard Stern movie, when God, what was her name? Not Rhonda, was it? Maybe it was Rhonda. But either way, Howard Stern's right-hand lady, she gets fired, and they get a new news guy in, and it's like this old curmudgeon-y guy, and he doesn't know how to have fun. So we've been kind of route testing a couple different options that Crosley's sending our way, and we're just not really vibing with any of them yet. So I'm just going to give you the headlines tonight myself, if you guys don't mind. What do you say?
I think
I got just a couple.
It'll be fine.
Just a couple quick headlines. Some fun things that we have in the news. So this is my headlines, guys. And now it's just me, live, in the Tiger Cage.
Oh.
Headlines. Not Flannery, not Joe Schmo, not... All right, well, thank you, guys. It's Jeremy Brechek here with your headlines. Thank you. Thank you for having me. Thank you very much. Very first up we have tonight, this one caught my eye immediately when I was going through my research. This was the best one I found. Not the best, but, I mean... the first good one I found, I should say. Because, I mean, you're scrolling through a lot of shit. You have the Smart News Dad. And Ryan, I'm sure you pop open Google. And when you pop open Google, there's stories that come up. And there's not a whole lot of great content out there. But I saw, this is what could be a smart scheme if you pulled it off right. This kid did not pull it off. They're going to call him a man, but he's a kid. He's 18. But a cashier at a Circle K stole nearly $1,000 in lottery tickets, and he was scratching them off and dumping them in the trash can, trying to find winners. And apparently, like, out of all the ones he picked, he didn't find a single fucking winner, apparently, because the only way they caught him was on a surveillance cam.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's kind of a good...
Steal a roll if you're going to do anything. Just steal one roll.
But if you... steal a whole fucking... But either way, like, if you get a winner, I mean... like, play until you win.
God,
whatever.
What a bad luck. He 25 and.
But then, what's your end game? Like, you got to go to a different store. You got to scan it. Mm-hmm. You got to scan it and purchase it there at the store you work.
Yeah,
and then
you have to activate.
I'm not trying to advocate. Yeah, you have to activate it. That's the thing. Is you
with
have to
scan, right?
So
if they know what store and who did it. At that
logistically,
time.
the option here is you unroll a bunch, you scratch a bunch, you're stealing them anyway, and then the ones that are winners, those are the ones you actually buy and pay for and make a cash transaction for.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not saying this is how you would do it, but this is how you would do it.
Yeah.
Sorry. And then, but the kid, apparently, he stole they were valued at $960 total and didn't catch a single winner in any of those. The only reason he got caught was because of the damn surveillance camera that was catching him, peeling him out, and he worked there. And I think this was what they say, he was... booked for Grand Theft Auto because that's between $750 and $5,000. So like
Grand Theft.
He was only $210 over the
Theft.
limit. Yeah, Grand Theft. So yeah, Kamari Bowden, 18. It was the Circle K on the 17th when he did it, and this is in Largo. So yeah. He's going to go away for a little while for Grand Theft like an idiot because he didn't do it the right way. I'm just saying, you just
you gotta buy them on a whim.
You gotta go speed style, like the Keanu Reeves movie. You gotta go in and like plug something into the tape so that it looks like you're just still checking people out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you have to cut that tape.
Cut the tape and put a loop of you just checking customers out, and then while the cameras. I'm not trying to advocate how to get away with this.
But it sounds very much like you are Dennis Reynolds.
Loop that shit, and then you can be doing pretty much. I mean, you can be smoking a fucking cigarette, just doing rails on the fucking. Never mind. Either way, well, eating hot dogs, free hot dogs, whatever you want.
That's what I'm talking about. That's where I'm at.
That'd be the first thing. That would be the first
with
thing.
Onions.
With onions, some Skyline chili.
Skyline chili.
Okay,
sauce.
you guys want to know?
Shredded
You guys want to
cheese.
know a bad story real quick before we go on to the next headline of how I cheated the system at a job? Allegedly.
Well,
You
don't give
cheated.
yourself up, sir.
I learned how to clock in and out remotely during a certain job. Let's just say that. That's all I'm going to say.
That's wrong.
Yeah, well, I used to do a lot of stuff off the clock, so it was just my way of getting my time back. Anyway,
this is when you were working for the FBI.
For the FBI, yeah. It was your tax dollars at work, Fry Man. Okay, next headline we have up for you. Florida teen and his mom charged with national identity theft.
Oh, okay.
It's a good one.
Runs
it's a good
in the
one.
family.
Oh, yeah. So Elijah Dewitt allegedly made threats to another student that he was going to kill him if he didn't join his like weird fucking pyramid scheme that he was trying to like get all these people's
protein shakes.
He was paying online for a bunch of people's identities and social security numbers and credit card numbers and even like login information for their bank websites, apparently on the dark web. I mean, obviously there are places that sell this stuff. Nice. And the kid was buying all this, and the mom knew of it. The kid was buying equipment to forge money orders, and he was like, he had the knowledge and like notes and shit written out when they went to his house and stuff. But I mean, it all started because he had some kid that was kind of like interested or whatever, and then was kind of gonna join like his racket, and then the kid backed out and he threatened to kill him, and they seized written letters with written threats of killing him or whatever, and then that's what made them go investigate him, and they discovered like all sorts of printers, all sorts of shit. I'm like, basically kind of like a psychotic ICP version of Catch Me If You Can.
Yeah.
What was his name? Frank Abagnale Jr.
Abagnale Jr.
Yeah. So the kid was, and the mom knew about it, apparently. Her name is, she's 38, Selena Wallace. She was also arrested on each count. Eventually, the kid was arrested, and they charged him with identity theft, obtaining property by fraud, illegal use of credit cards, and this is my favorite one, an unlawful use of two-way communication device.
Oh, like a cell phone?
Now, what would that possibly mean? Now, what would that possibly mean?
I know what I think, but I don't know.
Like, like walkie-talkies, or are we just talking cell phones or anything?
Yeah, I don't know.
Probably cell phones.
That's wide open right there, right now.
Yeah,
that's the first you've heard of it, right? So that's the first I've heard of it. So I want
you can charge for
definitely
illegal or
I want to know what it means.
Unlawful use of a two-way communication.
Know what that means.
Yeah, we have to look that up because that just sounds like
any phone that you call from one person to another is a two-way communication.
That's true.
Yeah.
It's like I definitely want to
dig a little deeper into that one.
Federal because
I'll be on WFLA all day tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, I guess
if Glenn Beck and Sean Hennessy and
Sean Hennessy. Yo, this Sean Hennessy. What up, baby? Yo, what up? This Sean Hennessy, baby. What up?
Sean Hennedy that drinks Hennessy.
Sean Hennedy, the Kennedy.
The
Sean Hannity, the Flannery, the Frannery.
The Chicks Hennessy.
Sean Hannity.
Sean Hannity.
Well, yeah, apparently, in total, Mr. Elijah racked up 17 different victims all across the country, and 15 of them chose to pursue criminal charges. So
nice.
So he's he's getting
Elijah.
Charged.
Do it
way to
anyway.
go, jackass. Duet. Yeah, Elijah Duet anyway. All right, Joey Chestnut's back in the news. But not for choking a bitch out this time. Not for choking a bitch out, I promise you.
Is Wayne Brady going to have to choke a bitch?
There he is. Yeah, Mr. Chestnut's back in the news for winning another eating competition and setting another world record. At the same time, congratulations, bud.
Relish.
So he went to a ball stadium, minor league ball stadium in Indiana over the past week, and they had a popcorn eating contest. Now, the previous record was set in 2021 in Vegas. They judge it by, they have these boxes of popcorn, like you get at the baseball stadiums, the little old school boxes, the cardboard boxes. Mm-hmm. Each one is 24 ounces of popcorn. The record was 28.5 boxes.
28 boxes of popcorn.
On the mic, please. Joey Chestnut.
28.
Set out to beat the record of 28.5 24-ounce boxes
like Cracker
of
Jack boxes almost.
Like Cracker Jack boxes.
But a little bit bigger even.
No, even bigger. Yeah, no, like probably about the size. Like, I mean, 28 ounces. 24 ounces of...
That's probably worse than hot dogs. 24
ounces of popcorn times 28.5 was the record a year ago in Las Vegas. Joey decided to set that world record straight, and he ate 32 of those motherfuckers this past week in Indiana. He said he was like, Only thing I can think to do is I'm gonna have to drink a lot of fucking water because it's gonna be real dry and it's gonna get caught in my throat. I'm gonna have to keep that shit keep her moving down the old esophagus. This is he won the Nathans 14 times out of 15 years. He competed 15 years.
I think you can put down some kernels, especially when you really just chew them down. Like,
you gotta pee.
Oh, you gotta pee now.
He's gotta pee. All right, we got one last one for you. Dad's gonna pee, so we'll take a little break after this. But okay, so the last one, Ryan, I have for you: monkey business behind the 911 call.
Yeah. Okay.
Did you hear about the 911 call from the California Zoo?
No.
So in California,
San Luis.
they got a call. It's called St. Louis Obispo, California, I think. I hope I'm not butchering that, but that's, I think. Cops usually have a prime suspect, right?
Right, at least a good lead.
Yeah, like a good lead, like a prime suspect. Well, this time, they got a primate suspect. Heyo. Little monkeying around going on at the zoo.
Okay.
So what happens here? They get a call from a number on a cell phone. They text the number back. They call the number back. No answer. Apparently, it's a cell phone that is stationed in the golf cart that rides around, like the maintenance golf cart around the property of a zoo. The zoo to you is what they call it. And that's in Paso Robles.
Oh, yeah.
Where they make a lot of wine. A lot of good wine from Paso Robles, right? We sell quite a bit of wine from we're wine vendors finally. All right, yeah.
We
own a small wine conglomerate.
An uptick in sales.
Yeah. So, but yeah. So the zoo to you in Paso Robles, that's where the call was coming from. So after the call was disconnected with no voice on the other end when the dispatch answered, they decided to text back and then try to call back. Still no answer. So at that point, deputies have to go out.
Yeah.
Now I don't know if have you called 911 recently or ever in the past like 5-10 years? Because they do, they call you back if you actually, like, I got freaked the fuck out one time and I called 911 because I thought I needed them and then I realized I didn't need them. So I hung up,
if you hang up, they
call you back. Yeah. So they tried doing that and no one was picking up. And they're like, okay, this is weird. So apparently out in the maintenance golf cart, there was a cell phone and this little monkey, I believe his name is Root.
Oh, Root.
He's a Capuchin. Capuchin monkey is how they say that. Capuchin. And he went out and stole the cell phone. And these specific monkeys, I mean, not like any other monkey.
The Capuchins are very good with technology.
Well, they're just very inquisitive and very curious. Not like every other monkey, right? I'm sure they're just like cats, even worse. They probably do also. But yeah, this specific species just can't help themselves. Push buttons anytime they see anything with buttons on them. So this little motherfucker must have been watching too many movies or too many TV and dialed 911 and they came out. So yeah, he's on the naughty list.
Yeah, that sure. Dude. Come on, dude. What?
I like it. No, I like it.
What's his name again?
Route. Root.
Root.
Yeah. Well, that's my headlines. Those are my fun headlines for the day. So
dude,
thanks, guys.
I want a little monkey.
I appreciate it. Everybody out there, you guys like the monkey, right, kids?
We like monkeys.
Well, Dad's still nowhere to be seen. I think we're going to go check on him, make sure he didn't fall over. Yeah, what if he's hurt? Guys, they call us The Breeze, episode 58. We'll be right back. Ryan, what do you say?
We're going to go check on him. We'll be right back, you guys.
Yeah, we'll see you. Bye.
Go! Let's get drunk! Yeah! Now we're talking. All right!
Well, hello and welcome back, everybody, to They Call Us The Breeze. That is Bravo, Romeo, Echo, Sierra, live from the Tiger Cage.
Welcome back.
Every Thursday night, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Oh, yeah.
Episode 58. Having a good time out here. We did celebrity birthdays. Dad got a double bubble, almost got two, so good for him.
Two.
We did some headlines there. There was a couple fun stories there, but Dad had to dismiss himself towards the end there.
When we go back to the birthdays, we need to restart that.
We're not ever restarting it.
Oh, well.
Restart. We're never restarting it. No. Yeah,
you don't go back from...
You got to fight your way. You got to fight your way back up to the top. Just like everybody else. In their whole life, everyone faces challenges. but it's up to you to prevail. Mike, you're gonna win some birthdays. You're gonna get some double bubbles. And when you cross the finish line, it's gonna feel so much fucking better.
300.
That's right. Yep.
Yeah, dude.
Because the 150,
Face
he
300.
won.
Face 300. Yeah. All right, guys.
He won the 150. So
They call us the breeze.
300 be the next one, right?
Patiently waiting on the phone.
Trice.
We had the karaoke bracket finals last week, and we have since received the news that the winner was Wally Burns. I'm very happy
excited.
for
I'm
Wally.
excited for him.
I'm very
Studio
disappointed.
audience, what do you guys think?
I'm disappointed.
Justin, thank you. What do you guys think?
I'm disappointed. I thought Kyle did better.
Yeah, well,
But
It was
I ain't
close.
a judge. I mean, I like Wally. I think he's funny.
Hey, give it up for Wally Burns, ladies and gentlemen.
absolutely.
You go, Wally. I hope you go all the way.
I think Wally's the last person that knows about going all the way, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I mean, intelligence is there.
Probably still
working-
like a virgin. He seems like he's like a 36-year-old,
Like a
35-year-old virgin.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a virgin, exactly. If you were listening back to the karaoke, that was Isabel's song. But
Oh,
either
was
way, we have decided, wow, it's raining here all of a sudden. I hope that's not going to mess up our phone connection, because we have had on, since we decided to do the break, we got Wally on the phone here, and he is apparently already having a great time. He's calling directly from Honeymooners Bar and Grill. He's probably reaping some benefits, I would say, wouldn't you guys? I mean, he's kind of probably a celebrity over there at this point.
Yeah, I
At
would
this
imagine.
point, I would think he's very, very popular amongst everybody. But
Yeah.
Well, we'll go out there live and
But
see.
it remains to be seen. All right, guys. We have Wally on the phone.
Hey.
Hold on. Wally Burns. Are you there?
Hey, Remy, hey, Mike, hey, Ryan, what's up, guys? I was listening in, and yeah, you're right. It's been a heck of a week, and I've been treated like a king.
Well, yeah. I mean, tell us. I mean, like, so you've been hanging out there. Was there any sort of benefit to winning the championship at Honeymooners? Have you been treated any differently since you've been there this week?
I've been treated like I've been treated like I've been like mayor of a city that has the best people in the whole entire world. I'm getting everything taken care of. Starbucks, the free mochiatos. I mean, I have to say the whole thing, buddy, down by the bar. And I just didn't think at the beginning that I would be getting this far, but little Kyle did really good, and I got to give it up to him a little bit, but it's been nice.
Wally, now when you say mayo of the city, is that like cream of the crop? Like it's because it's a dairy product, like, or mayo of the city?
Mayo. How do you say?
Oh, like mayor of the city. Oh, like that
correct.
makes a little bit more. Okay,
Correct.
I don't know what I was thinking. I'm sorry.
Correct.
I apologize, Wally. I try to be sensitive towards your lisp, and I know what you're
It's
saying
all right,
90% of the time, but that one I slipped up on. I apologize.
It's all right, Remy. Thank you. But yeah, it's been fun.
So kind of like a king of all kings around there.
I'm gonna be checking out tomorrow. And then once I'm on the road, I'll be going back to my job. It's going to seem
any free
crazy.
bar
but-
tab, or anything
Yeah,
like that?
everything's been taken care of. Like I said, these guys are nice over here.
yeah.
After I won that, it was one of those things where they just kind of started paying for everything, and I was like a local celebrity for a little bit. I was on a lot of talk
Get any
radio shows around here.
get
It
any
was
people
wild.
coming up asking for recognize you, maybe
A lot
asking
of-
for autographs and stuff like that.
Yeah, a lot of auto. Oh, geez, it's hard for me to say it.
Autographs.
Really. Yeah, it's been a long.
You can say no. We can just do this. Say it with me. Autographs.
Autographs. Yeah, a lot of autographs.
Yeah,
Yeah,
perfect,
yeah.
yeah.
It's just been wild. It's been wild ride.
All right. Well, that sounds fun for you. I mean, forgive me for saying, but a chemical engineer, your life's probably pretty tough. You probably focus on the books a lot and work a lot. So this is something fun for you to be out here, kind of, getting your toes wet with the ladies, maybe, and yeah. I mean, good for you, right? I mean.
Yeah, the ladies are. I had 4 the last night in my room. It was so crazy that we were hanging out, and a lot of them. We were hanging out with each other, and I don't want to go into the details, really, but there was we ordered a pizza pie back to my place, and after we had the pizza, someone there, I don't know. That's all we did, boy.
I think I've heard of movies that start out that way. Actually, I think I've seen a couple movies that start out that way. But well, good for you, Wally. Good for you, man.
I
Good
guess
for
it's
you.
just the perks of win.
Jesus, I'm sorry. I have no idea who this is calling in, man. But they are relentless. Wally, hold up. Give me 1 second, bud. I'm sorry.
Take the call, please.
Hey, guys. Whoever's calling, this is the Breeze, Bravo Romeo Echo Sierra. Who is this, please?
Hello?
Hello, who is this?
Who am I talking to?
This is Remy on They Call Us the Breeze. Who is this?
This is Brenda.
Brenda. All right. Brenda, why are you calling the show, ma'am?
Listen to me. I'm Lil Kyle's mom, and I'm calling up right now to complain because you guys got Wally Burns on right now, and I'm in the same fucking bar as him right now. I see that little dumb shit over there spitting all this bullshit like he's the best fucking singer. I'm tired of his shit. I'm just...
Listen, ma'am, Brenda, I'm going to cut you off here if you do not clean up the
Maybe you
language.
don't calm
We're
down
willing
a
to
little
hear
bit.
you out, but listen to me, Brenda. You cannot come in this hot and start this sort of a ruckus.
All I'm saying, let me... Lil Kyle is my kid, okay? And I've been here every single night of the karaoke bracket. Crosby's karaoke bracket, and I've been here every. No, see, I've been trying so hard not to even say it right now. You got me guys so heated up.
All right, ma'am, if you wouldn't mind, we're just gonna take it slow.
Okay, my kid, Little Kyle. You guys know who Little Kyle is, right?
Yeah, Little
He
Kyle.
made it very far. You
Dad's a
should be
big fan
proud.
of Little Kyle. Dad still says. Dad still says that he should have won. Dad, right? You still say.
I'm better.
Dad, Dad, you still say that Little Kyle.
I believe Little Kyle was
Dad
way
agrees.
better.
Yeah.
He's right there. I see him over there.
I'm gonna get Little Kyle on the phone real quick. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna get Little Kyle. Little Kyle, did these men do you wrong, Little Kyle?
They did me. They always do us wrong, Mama. They always do us wrong.
And you tried so hard, and you sang that great song, didn't you?
Angel.
All right, don't bring the kid into
And
this,
it's not
please.
like we
No,
didn't.
shut up and listen, Kyle. You sang that song, didn't you? You sang it so good. What was that song you sang?
that song from my heart, Mama.
What song did you sing, honey?
Bare Necessities.
He sang the bare necessities
And he
for
did a
y'all.
really good
and y'all
job.
out here trash talking.
Man, we were not trash talking. All we did was we called Wally Burns. We called Wally Burns to congratulate him, Wally. I'm sorry that you're caught up in the middle of this. And I apologize, but you know, ma'am, you can't give every kid out there participation trophies, okay? Little Kyle is a great kid. We've talked to him. He did great. He did Bare Necessities. He
Yeah.
did all these songs. I mean,
He did really good.
He's going to be invited back to the studios. We're going to fly him across the country on our dime.
On your fucking dime. Listen to me. You don't talk to me about your dime and my dime. My kid ain't flying nowhere with you child touching.
All right, I'm going to cut you off,
Easy.
Brenda, if you're going to
Yeah,
start throwing
come
around
on.
accusations.
All I'm saying is my kid don't go nowhere. He is 8 years old. Kyle is 8 years old. Kyle, tell him how old you are, honey.
7.5 or 8.
God damn it, Kyle. We talked about this last night. You are 8 years old. Remember?
Yeah,
You
well,
are
that
8.
sounds like-
Sounds like Kyle's a little confused.
I'm going on
Do
night.
not accuse me. No, my kid is not going on no airplane unless y'all sort out some sort of deal with me and his father.
All right, well, that's
What
not
do you
up to us.
mean
That's
we're
up to
gonna-
Crosley, because Crosley
Yeah,
has
he
the
handles
whole...
the books.
He's going to do...
Well, if you guys are trying to make some sort of little mixtape, I recommend you get with Mr. Crosley because we're not just sending our little 8-year-old on an airplane going all over to L.A. or New York or Nashville or wherever y'all are going to plan to do this album at.
All right, okay. All right, that's fair
That's
enough.
fair.
We'll get with Crosley. We'll have his people email your people.
Like I got people.
Did-
I want to know about Wally Burns a little bit because I think he's full of shit, and I don't appreciate the fact that he won over my son. I mean, Mr. Wally, ma'am, you sound like you're half retarded.
Hey, we do not use the R word
I tell
in
you
this
what,
place.
ma'am, I am not retarded. And if you
I'm just saying.
threaten me, if you threaten me, ma'am, I know
No,
people.
please. Brenda, is that your name?
I told you my name is Brenda. I'm going to clean it up. Okay. I'm going to say this right now to you. Right now to you.
Ma'am, I suggest that you watch
You
the
don't
next
even
words that
sound-
are coming out of your mouth, please.
Chemical engineer, you don't sound like you even know
how to say chemical engineer. You sound like one of those kids that was probably
Ma'am, you sound like you don't know how to say college degree.
You probably sound like you in the slow learners.
All right, that is enough. Brenda, do not pick on Wally.
I would wife in the fast
I just
lane.
wanted to know
Because I have a sports car, because I have a nice job that will be able to afford it. What do you have, ma'am?
You don't get to ask me what I do for a living. You don't get to ask me that.
All right, well, I think turnabout's fair play. If you're going to attack Wally for his position as
My
a chemical...
washers and my dryers are cost more than you'll ever
You
make
think you're
in
something
your...
about, okay, I'm in sales.
What do you
All right,
sell,
she's in
ma'am?
sales. Okay.
I'm just in sales. That's all you need. You don't need to know no more than that.
Well, I bet you don't have a really good customer base with an attitude like that.
I have lines on my aisle every day. I'm a cashier clerk at the Piggly Wiggly, and I am in sales. That is sales.
Is
And
it?
that's one thing people are always going to need. They're going to need food and a place to live, and I'm in sales. And I don't need some chemical engineer with your turkey and your tofu and your impossible whoppers and all that.
Well, I don't need
All right.
someone,
I don't think
cashier from
that's he's
Piggly
not a,
Wiggly
he's
calling
not
up here
a
and calling me
bio.
retarded.
I'm sorry, Wally. Keep going. I'm sorry I interrupted you, Wally.
It's all right with me. Just can't take it anymore.
Well, Kyle, you just tell them how upset you
Can't
are.
wait to go
Little Kyle,
home.
you tell him real quick. I'm going to send him off to bed. Little Kyle, tell all these nice men how upset you are.
I'm crying my eyes out. It's so
See, he's crying. My kid is crying. This is what
Look
y'all
at
been
me.
doing to him.
Look at me. I got tears.
All right, we will send a care package Kyle's way, and we will take care of him. Please just don't anymore call the show and be this disruptive. I appreciate your concern, Brenda. We apologize.
See, he's still crying. Y'all don't even care. Y'all don't call this show. I call this show just to make sure y'all keep things fair. And I swear, if we don't get the right end of the deal, Lil Kyle, he ain't coming out on your airplane. And he ain't going to L.A. or he ain't going to Nashville. Okay? See, and now he's sad.
Well, you just said that, ma'am. You're the one who just said that.
But that is what y'all did to me. And then shit rolls downhill.
Well,
you heard that expression, shit rolls downhill.
Yes, ma'am. We've heard that expression. All right, we're gonna get off the phone with you, man. We have a show to go to. All right, that was Jesus. That was little Kyle. Oh wow.
Jesus, little Kyle's mom
Boy,
is.
his mom was mad.
Yeah. His mom was definitely pissed.
What do we? What do we do about that one?
Sounds like the crickets are really going right now. Is that the crickets? Jesus Christ.
Under the
I feel like that's the cricket.
Is that?
Oh yeah.
That's an English band, right?
Well, yeah, the cricket.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, who did?
Is it Crickets America or English?
I don't remember.
Is there?
There was Crickets, right? There
Yeah.
was
There had to
Crickets.
have
I mean,
been.
they named each other after everything.
Well, it is a hot August night, but we're gonna take a quick little break, guys. We'll get back to you very soon. Don't go anywhere. It's They Call Us the Breeze, episode 58. What do you say, guys?
Come right
We'll
back,
be right
folks.
back.
All right, see ya.
Enjoy the show. Crickets, yeah. Every one of them crosses the border, we need to send to Washington.
Well, now we can't talk about the border.
The cicada border, send them right up to Washington. They'll keep them out.
Well, hey guys, welcome back to They Call Us the Breeze. That's Bravo Romeo Echo Sierra live from the Tiger Cage. Episode 58. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight, you guys. We had an interesting call last segment. I hope you guys go back and listen to that if you're just joining us. And everywhere you go, make sure you're subscribing to the Tiger Cage media page on YouTube. And then, of course, make sure you're liking our Facebook page. And we appreciate all of our listeners. Thank you so much,
Thank
guys.
you so much. We do.
You guys are awesome.
We
out there.
enjoyed it. We do this just
and
for
we
you
see
guys.
that you're telling your friends, and we do appreciate it. But again, for every one of you out there that's listening, there's still about 999 of you that aren't. So tell your friends. And Ryan has a little guest app business for us tonight. Something we do every once in a while on the show. And I always like to, like I said, I like to be kind of quizzed a little bit myself. And Ryan likes to do this thing. You learn something at the same time. You learn a little bit, right? You know?
Did you know that?
And then you also get to see if we can guess your business. Me and Dad will kind of ping pong back and forth and see what we come up with. So, Ryan, you ready?
Yeah.
What business are you in?
It's none of your business.
Business ethics.
That's none of your damn business, and I'll thank you to stay out of my
That's a lot of damn gum, Ace. All right.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you very much, Remy. I would like to bestow upon you guys a business that I think everybody should know because it is a worldwide. They have a fingerprint on everything worldwide. To give you a little bit of background.
Walmart.
No. To give you a little bit of background, it was founded in 1851 in Rochester, New York, but since then has moved their headquarters to Denver, Colorado.
Colorado territory?
Colorado territory.
Kodak.
Not Kodak.
Oh, that's an off-the-wall guess there.
They're from Rochester, right?
I like
in
it.
the 1880s.
They probably are.
I'm not sure.
Not Woolworths, because they're not around no more.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Yeah.
Keep going.
Sears Roebuck.
No, this is a manufacturer.
What they did as far as revenue, if you look on Wikipedia in 2018, they did $5.6 billion in revenue.
Okay, so
IBM.
big company.
No, but you're getting kind of on the right.
Oh,
right.
Okay.
Right.
Not computers,
financial
but
services is the industry
John
that it's
Hancock.
under right now.
I got
John
it.
Hancock, J.P. Morgan.
I'm gonna shut
John
it down right
Hancock.
here. I'm gonna shut it down right here. Western Union.
That's exactly what it is,
Yes,
sir.
that's a good guess.
Oh, sorry. It's not my birthday, but I win.
Yeah.
Western Union? Yeah.
Yeah,
I
that
They've
was-
been around
exactly
a
it.
long time.
Started out doing telegraphs.
Obviously, yeah.
Uh,
So wait. So they were what were they before they became?
They were telegraphs in the very beginning, is what they said, and then after they did the telegraphs, they started to implement some certain systems when it came to like financial type of systems.
So there was some way
And
they could
then
somehow.
the telegraph basically got monopolized like back in like the 1880s, and they had to force on to like something different, so they
Who'd
went
you
to
say?
financial.
Sorry, who'd you say?
Western Union. So at some point, the banks had to get involved and have like a system to where they were like, okay, this credit means this credit.
Yeah.
With
Well-
a telegraph, with the sake of a telegraph, you guys have to believe us that this person has given us this money,
Right.
and
Yeah.
and you have to credit that to somebody's account across the country.
So with that, obviously, I was looking up. There's a lot of a lot of money laundering because
Probably
what
went
goes
on in the beginning days.
Oh yeah,
Probably
I
at least
remember.
in the-
I used
in-
Western
in the-
Union one time to do a place like 50.
Well, we were
bucks in
just
a
talking
poker
about what was
account.
his name? What Duet? The kid Duet, Elijah
Oh, yeah.
Duet. He had equipment to forge money orders. You know,
Yeah.
basically. I mean, what does Western Union know for these days? Money orders.
Yep,
You know?
and wire
Well,
transfers.
usually, wire transfers years ago. I got another one for you guys, and you guys you may very well know this. The Pony Express. What large corporation did the Pony, which exists today? Which corporation did the Pony Express?
Mike's doing his own guess that
I
business
think
right
it's
now.
Postal Service,
become-
right?
The Postal
become
Service, right? Okay.
Wells Fargo.
Wells Fargo. Okay. All right. Okay. Did you know that?
Okay.
Is Wayne
Did you
Brady
know
going to
that?
have to choke a bitch?
No, that the Wayne Brady thing was not meant.
That's it. That I think people will be interested in hearing
No,
that kind
yeah.
of stuff.
Yeah.
I mean,
So, any last
It's
remaining
history.
facts of
No, I mean,
the
it's
Western
just,
Union thing?
No,
I
it's
just-
just I mean, it's sponsorship. I mean, that I was gonna go to sponsorships. One of them was really funny. It talked about how they're the leading sponsor for, let's see here, the Sydney Roosters NRL. Would we have any guess to what kind of sport that is and where that's from?
Sydney Roosters, obviously Sydney's Australia. Roosters, rugby,
Yep. The
and
NRL, yeah.
and they sponsor that.
Yep, they sponsor. Yeah, they're a major shirt sponsor.
All
And
right,
then I
well.
guess the Denver Nuggets, but
Very good, Ryan. Very good.
thank you.
I'm glad I guessed it right. You know, probably halfway out the gate, I would say.
Yeah.
It took me a minute, but
That's pretty good. That was pretty good.
What
guess.
what led you to it?
I think he said something that was digital, and you're like, but it was like 1800s.
Oh,
I was
IBM,
like,
yeah.
IBM, and you're like, kind of the same thing. And I'm
And
like,
you're
all right,
looking.
well,
You're obviously you went older, right?
well, yeah. I was like,
Old-
okay, well,
old.
technology of some sort of interweb, and then
Yeah,
it
yeah.
just came to me.
Yeah,
I
'cause
can't-
Western
I
Union-
can't tell you how it happens.
Nice
I just
chirp.
know it happens. And
I'm sure Western Union was way.
you listen
before
back to a
IBM.
lot of you listen back to a lot
wire
of the I guess
transfer
that
money.
business. Yeah,
We're gonna wire something. We're gonna even notes before money, right?
right, exactly.
Yeah, and the bones. The bones before money.
And the bones and the worms.
The guy
are their
with the
money.
white puffy sleeve with the black banner on his arm tapping on the button.
Well, that's the blackjack dealer. I think you're thinking of.
No,
Right?
I
Or the
think
accountant or the barber?
Guy that
Also
did the telegraph.
also the old timey teller.
Telegraph guy.
Okay, all right.
Do
That's
you guys
fair
want to
enough.
go to the
Hair slicked
casino
back,
tonight?
parted down the middle.
I'm down to go to a fucking casino tonight. I'll tell you that. Oh Jesus, we need to get this fixed because
Is this the monkey?
no probably.
Probably
This might be.
Brenda.
This might be. What was his name? Root.
It's probably Brenda.
Root from,
Is that
uh,
Brenda?
The in Paso Robles.
Yeah,
The zoo. The
Paso
YouTube,
Robles. Well, maybe they won't call again.
We gotta
Oh,
get that
the real
fixed.
zoo.
Maybe they
We gotta get that fixed for
realize
sure.
that they.
Probably the monkey that was calling 911, or Brenda calling the bitch back, and we got to get that fixed because we can't just have people calling willy nilly. God, Jesus Christ.
Okay, clearly it's someone.
Well, it says it's a
Do you
local
recognize the
area
number?
code. It's a local area code, so we might just pick her up.
Oh, just
Yeah, we
do
got
it.
nothing else going on.
Play with him. Play with him.
All right, let's play. We'll see. Hello, it's They Calls the Breeze. Who's on? Hello, you're on They Calls the Breeze.
Hello, Mac. Have I gotten through?
Yes, who is this?
Hello, did they call us the Breeze?
Yes, ma'am. What can we do for you?
This is Rhonda. My name is Rhonda. I noticed that you were looking for home loans recently, and I was hoping maybe you were looking for a realtor.
Yeah, Remy is.
Ma'am, there is no reason for you to be calling me after hours trying to spit realty advice at me. You can call me during normal business hours if you...
Now listen to me, you little shit. Time is money, and I can get you the house of your dreams. Now what do you say about that?
We'll do this after the show, I think. We have a little bit left for the show, guys.
Now listen to me. Remy, please don't hang up. I've been listening to your show. And you guys are very good, but I need to know what your aspirations are for owning a home of your own.
Again, I will call you at a later date, Rhonda. We appreciate it. I'll tell you what, if you want to do this, we can call you back next week, maybe, and we can set up like a Q&A for you. We can maybe even get you in the studio.
I'm a very busy old woman, and I don't have time to just go to any studios and do any interviews live, okay? So just get with me whenever you feel comfortable, I understand it's a very intimidating process.
All right, thank you. I appreciate you for understanding that. We've had an issue with cicadas here in this neighborhood tonight, so we have to kind of get this show in and out before they start back up again. If you can understand.
Oh, cicadas. Well, I'm telling you, the property right now, a lot of the places that are available, there's no cicada.
All right, we'll talk later.
I'm saying
Thank you.
hustling over there, Ron.
All right, Rhonda, we appreciate you.
I'd like to say goodbye to Rhonda.
Yeah, I'll get your number and we'll call you back at a later time. Thank you
Help
so
me,
much.
Rhonda. Help you.
Help
get me out
me,
of my
Rhonda.
mind.
Yeah. Oh wow. See, that's the thing. When you sign up, when you start looking at houses and like things like that,
Get her
people
out
just
of my
are gonna
mind.
call
Come out of the
all the
woodwork,
time
right?
and
I'm
just
just-
call you. Yeah, it's been
I
that
know.
I gave myself anxiety before
And
work
mail.
the other day. I was looking up just random, I was looking up housing prices and I was looking up other things and doing loan calculators and mortgage calculators, and it starts to get like kind of, it starts to get a little anxiety ridden, I guess you could say. And
There's
yeah.
a lot of math and a lot of numbers. that
But then
add
you
up.
put your email into these calculators or things, hoping that they're not going to use it too much, and you unclick like that. I don't give my permission to, and then you get random spam phone calls
that
from
hits
realtors
exactly
like
what
Rhonda
your filter
here.
is. Yeah.
Yeah.
You think? Obviously, look. Let's go ahead and take a step back and just realize that if Rhonda's a grinder, she might be able to get you a nice house. I mean, she's calling after hours, which is a ballsy move.
Well, it's like what, 8:30, and I think normally most people are either having dinner between 7:30 or 8:30.
Maybe we need
Most
to do
people.
a little research on Rhonda.
We do dinner later than that because of the show. But yeah, we should probably. Well, I have her number still saved on the log here, so maybe I'll give her a call and see if she wants to come on next week and maybe talk a little business with us.
Yeah, we'll ask around,
Yeah.
call up some of her close
'Cause
friends.
I do-
Just-
Give
do-
us some addresses.
Well, I need to ask some important questions, and I'm willing to get any free advice that I can from any realtor.
Yeah, 'cause
out
this
there.
is going to be a process.
Yeah, so maybe we'll give her a call next week and see what she's up to.
We'll do that.
All right, guys. Well, it is They Call Us the Breeze. It's been a wild night. We appreciate everybody out there for listening to us, but we have to go eat some chicken wings and watch some TV and have a grand old time.
Yeah. I think a little football.
Yeah, a little football, exactly. So make sure you guys are out there liking the Facebook page, and make sure you're subscribing to Tiger Cage Media on YouTube. And we appreciate you guys very much. Thank you so much. We'll see you next week.
See you
Good night,
next
everybody. Goodbye. We love you.
Hang in there.